What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Seth the Lawn Surgeon, and you already know what time it is. Hawaii Tipsy Talk. Alright, people, I'm in Hawaii. If you haven't noticed by that last video, the last video should have been the hiking video, and then this will be my next Tipsy Talk. I don't know when I'm gonna post it. I'm all out of whack. Right now it is almost 10 o'clock in the morning here in Hawaii, and as you see, I'm sipping. But in my defense, at home, if it's 10 o'clock here, at home it's like 4 o'clock in the evening. So I have to keep everything in order. You get what I'm saying? Like if I start drinking when I'm supposed to be drinking here, then when I get back home, I'll be drinking like, 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Which I do that anyway when I do Tipsy Talks. Plus I'm on vacation right now. So like I said, today's the day after that hike yesterday, and talk about sore, bro. So my wife and my daughter, they went out on another hike today, which the hike today wasn't like in the woods like that one, which I'm gonna talk about that one. Today's hike was more, it's like on pavement. It's more hill. It's going up a mountain. It's like at a national park and whatnot. The other one was just roughing it. But okay, let me just talk about it. So I'm gonna give y'all my mindset when I first started off that video. When I first started off that video, we walked into the woods. My brother-in-law, who was the one guiding us, he told us, he said, "Oh, it's gonna be muddy." I said, "Oh, it's muddy." I don't even have the shoes out in the car. So I brung like some of those soft cushiony shoes, they like sportswear, something that you could walk in and whatnot, thinking if those got wet, whatever, or if they got muddy, whatever, because I didn't want to bring my boots. Big mistake. I got some new boots. I might have saw it in that other video the other day, but I'm gonna do a review on those. Big mistake. I started off the hike the beginning, it was a little walkway. We was walking through that bamboo, and I was trying not to step in the mud. It was kind of a game to me. I was like, all right, it's muddy, but I'm gonna figure out a way not to step in this mud, right? So, I had something in each hand, bro. I had my camera in one hand. I had something else in the other hand. Taking this hike for lightly, right? So we get to this point, and I showed it in the video. In the video, it's literally, bro, like the hill is literally like 2 feet tall. But the thing about it is grass and mud. So if you're not paying attention, which I wasn't because I'm carrying a camera, you're gonna slip. And I slipped. We not 10 minutes into this hike. Slip, boom. Mud all on my pants. Mud all on my shirt. Camera all muddy. I still got mud on my camera right now. Hat off, glasses off, water bottle out. I'm like, man. So then we gotta climb up either steeper grassy hill, and we get to this point where it's like a road at the top, and so that's why I made that video. Hey, I just fell, and I'll give y'all a little zoom around. So then we start walking more, literally just climbing in the woods. And the beautiful thing about Mother Nature is that, you know, I guess from the repetitiveness of people taking this trail, it has developed natural steps. It's like these roots, you know what I mean? It's almost like step here, step here. You can see where you're supposed to step. And then the trees literally have like nature-made handles where like a branch has grown out of the side of the tree and back into the tree, where you can literally just grab it like a handle, and wherever you're climbing and you need branches. But the thing was crazy, bro. Like I said, we was literally climbing on like cliffs, where if you slipped off this cliff, you're going into like a stream or like a creek, or you're walking across a little narrow path that's probably like this wide, and you got a 15-foot drop into a stream, or like an immediate fall into a little body of water right there. It was amazing. And like I said, at the beginning I started out, oh, I'm gonna see if I can't step in the mud, blah blah blah. Eventually it was so muddy, it was so much water, eventually you just got to the point where you just stepping in the water, like socks, shoes, everything's wet. Just step in the water, because it's better, you're better off just getting your feet wet and not falling. It's either, you know what I mean? It's like either get your feet wet or slip up and get your whole body wet. Try not to get your feet wet, if that makes any sense. But yeah, we got to the end of that thing. It was well worth it. Like, it was an hour hike up, an hour to get back. And then that was the whole time I was thinking, I'm like, dang, we hiking all this way. We got to do this coming back. But anywho, today, when I got home last night, my ankle was a little sore, right? So I was like, and so when I got up in the middle of the night, I like tripped and I leaned forward and I put all my weight on my sore ankle, and it took everything in me to keep quiet. I was like, and so then when I got up in the morning, my thighs is burning, and so, you know, that shows my out of shapeness. And so they was about to go on this hike today. I'm like, another hike again? But she's like, no, this is not like in the woods. This is just like regular walking hike. There's no mud or nothing. But I'm thinking like, bro, like I need to rest, because I need to rest because I got to go back and cut. Like, literally, you know, I moved all my stuff from the beginning of the week to the end of the week this week. So as soon as I get back home, you back at it, cut. So yeah, I got people calling me left and right. Like, I got my computer right here. Once I finish this Tipsy talk, I'm about to get on this computer and start doing some scheduling. You know, that's what I love about job. I know y'all hear me say that all the time, but it's the truth, bro. Like, if I didn't have Jobber, I would get home and I'd be like, what was I supposed to do again? Well, because I have Jobber here and I can access this on my phone, I can access it on my computer, I can just sit down, I tell people to send me a name, address, and email, and we'll go from there. Whether you need a quote, whether you need you know, just a cut or whatever. And then I get old people who I haven't had in years call me, and as long as they're post Jobber, after I got Jobber, I still have a profile of them. I have some customers that just call me that's pre-Jobber, you know, PJ. I guess they both PJ, post Jobber. I don't know. I guess it'll be AJ, PJ and AJ. Post Jobber, after Jobber. Yep. But today, we're supposed to be going to the Polynesian Cultural Center I wanted to leave today, but like I said, we're going to this Polynesia Cultural Center, and as you know, advice to y'all, as much as you want to get back and get the business, I really want to get back. I really wish. I'm balancing trying to enjoy myself here and saying, oh my God, I got so much to do when I get back, because this is like literally like the first few weeks of my season. I'm just trying to enjoy the time. If it's meant to be, it's gonna be there. I never forget when I bought my first truck by myself. My mom, I had bought a first car by myself. I mean, I didn't buy myself. My mom bought it, my first car, and then I co-signed on it, and she helped me build credit, right? So then my first car that I full out bought by myself, it was a truck, a 99 Yukon. I never forget it. And I think whatever happened, I wouldn't have looked at it Monday, and I guess my loan information wasn't going to finish processing until Thursday or Friday. And I was just so bugging out, like, oh my gosh, what if somebody comes and buys it? You know, that's like 3 or 4 days. You know, somebody could just come and buy it. I need this to hurry up. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting there stressing out, and that was one lesson I had to learn. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's gonna be there. So it's no need in stressing out. Relax. Go about your business. And if it's meant for me to have that truck, it's gonna be there. And guess what? The truck was there Thursday or Friday. And it's the same thing with this. There's no need for me to stress out, oh, I might lose this job, I might lose this customer. If it's meant to be, when I get back, all them customers gonna be waiting for me. And I'm not saying that in an arrogant way, like wait for me. I'm trying to get back, and they know I'm gonna get back, and I'm gonna do my work as quick as possible, as quick as I can get there, and as good as I can do it. I'm not gonna rush through nothing, even if I gotta push jobs into next week. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Chilling. I'm gonna do some of this paperwork. Like I said, it's about 10 something in the morning here. 10:04. So y'all do y'all's calculations about what time it is at home, and don't judge me about having a little sippy sip. Yes, I got people messaging me right now, bro. I'm trying to look at the phone. Oh gosh. But let me see if I can show y'all this view here, bro. And move my cup before I knock it over, bro. Let me give y'all a little taste of this little view here. We are on the 18th floor of this hotel. One cool thing about Hawaii, it's not really doing it right now. Up there, you can kind of see the mountains, but the clouds always stay close to the mountains. Sometimes the clouds even come as low as like right here, and it's covering all those houses up top. And all day long, depending on which side of town, this is Honolulu, which side of town you're on, it will be like mist and rain every day, like for like 10 minutes, mist, rain. But yeah, I took lots of pictures. If y'all follow me on Facebook, I'll have them on there. And I might post some on Instagram. Let me know if y'all want me to post some on Instagram or whatever. But I think that's gonna be about it, bro. I'm gonna get to this paperwork. I'm gonna go get me something to eat, and then I'm gonna get ready for this Polynesian Center this evening. Y'all can look that up and figure out what that is. Polynesian Cultural Center. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Anywho, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all back in the streets, in the yards. cutting grass. Yes, sir.